I've done quite a few things that involve religion. Crosses, rosaries, a couple things. For this next one, we're going to definitely take it to the next level. Y'all gonna need y'all's Bibles. What's up, everybody? We alive. Yet another day above soil. Now, when you get the chance, I want you to go take a look at your Bible. Go to your Bible and look up Peter 5:8. First letter Peter, chapter 5, verse 8. It is very true that I've done a few things that are religious in nature with my artwork and with a few other things that I've made. This next one is definitely not going to be an exception. So before I started using recycled material, I dabbled a little bit with wet on wet like Bob Ross used to do, and I also just drew pictures. I drew pictures in my journal book, and I just drew pictures in general on pieces of paper. Now, a little bit less than a decade ago, I drew this. I drew that. A lot of times an artist might throw in a few Easter eggs. For example, you look at Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift likes to implement Easter eggs in a lot of her music videos. And she also likes the number 13. Some of the things that she comes out with come out on the 13th day of the month or the 26th day of the month, because 26 is 2 13s. Then you also have people like Walt Disney. You go to DreamWorks or you go to Pixar, anything that you see Disney. Like, for example, there's a scene in Lilo and Stitch where they were in a bedroom and they actually had a poster of Mulan in the bedroom. You go to another scene, I believe the movie, it was Hercules. The movie Hercules, they turned Scar into a rug. Easter eggs. In my artwork, there's no exceptions. And this one's gonna have a few Easter eggs. When you get the chance, you need to look at the first letter of Peter, chapter 5, verse 8. And also look at The Temptation of St. Anthony by Salvador Dali. So without further ado, I'm going to show the paint that I'm using at the screen, that next screen. This is going to be a 30 by 18. We're not going to need that many colors because, quite frankly, there's a lot of colors within the recycled materials that I'm using. If there's anybody who is a big fan of Shiner Bock, it's a good beer. I give y'all a big shout out. It's a nice beer, and y'all come out with a very, very cool box. And I'm going to be using that one in this next picture. So I hope y'all are ready, because we about to do another time lapse. before we part ways and leave, I have a relatively important question to ask of you. If you went to sleep tonight and you didn't wake up the next day, would you truly be satisfied with the life that you lived? If your answer is no, then it's most definitely time to do some soul searching and think about some of the changes that you need to make within your life. I say this because there's a lot of things within our society that discriminate. Death, however, doesn't discriminate. Y'all, we still on the road to 100 subscribers. If you want to be a member of the LDX family, all you got to do is press that button right down below. Hit subscribe. I'm also going to include the links to my Etsy and Instagram in the description. I leave you all with much love, good spirits, and vibes. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. I'm out.